Hey, what's up everybody? Coach Brien Shamp here. I'm with the lovely trainer Maria here. Thank you for joining me. So this is part 2 of our review of the 7 primal movements or 7 primal patterns coined by my mentor Paul Check. So in our first video, we already went over the first 5 things. These 7 movement patterns are the most common movement patterns and exercises that we use in our workout. So some people say, hey, what are you guys doing in your workouts? This is it. These are not all we do. These are the most common things we do. And if you get these, this is the foundation. You can now do all kinds of various things, both in our program and outside of our program that may do even more variety and so on. So right now we're going to be going over rotation. This is our 6th primal movement. All right, rotation. So I do a lot of rotation work because the body's meant to rotate, but also I work a lot with baseball players, tennis players, and golfers. I don't work with as many anymore, but the exercise is still great for overall conditioning. So, like any standing exercise, we want to get our foundation at our feet first. Spread the toes. All 5 toes connected to the ground. The ball of the foot, there's 2 bones in the ball of the foot. Let's feel that connection. All right? We want to feel the point right at the arch point, the highest part of the foot, right there. We want to feel the outer foot as well. Right? And then we want to feel the heel. That's our foundation of our feet. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a little weight shift, and we're going to pivot. We're going to go back leg, front leg. And it's really ankle, knee, hip, trunk, and then arms finish. And right now she's letting the ball go down. That's totally fine. It's actually a little bit easier on your back. But if we get really close to the wall, we can work on a little more speed. So it's kind of different based on how you do the exercise. So let's keep going. So back leg, front leg, weight shift. Inhale, exhale. I always like to tell people to focus on head position. Let's focus on where you want to hit the ball. Let's look straight ahead the whole time. Yeah, try to catch it off the wall now. Look here the whole time. Yep, look there the whole time. Keep going. Yeah, don't hurt my finger though. Keep going. Inhale, exhale. Now give it all you got. Now this is more for speed now, a little bit faster. Get a little faster. So the progression is speed. Now, if you want to work on power, do what you were doing earlier. Come back a little bit. And now it's like a run rep max. Yep. And then each one's a new one. So that's actually a different exercise. You've got to explode. You've got to do more power. Okay? Perfect. So that's the side one. That's the side facing one. Now let's actually go front facing. So we do both. Same movement skill. Yep. But let's just go close to the wall and catch it off the wall. Remember, if you have some back issues, you want to be pretty close to the wall. Okay? All right, here we go. Inhale, exhale, same side. So generally we'll do like 15 seconds each side, 20 seconds each side. Again, use your legs. The movement, the force production starts at the ankle, rotates through the knee, the hip. This is probably the biggest power point. And then your stomach last, okay? And then we would go to the other side, okay? So that is our 2 movements we often do there. Now let's go to the next one, Maria. The ball Russian twist. All right, so let's go right here. Take a seat right here. Okay, real tall. Walk forward. Hips up real high. Bring the ball up in front of the chest. Perfect. So this is back in our bridge position. I like this exercise because we work our glutes, our hamstrings, our back muscles. What she's going to do, this is often trouble for people. Shoulders back and down, throw your chest up to make that happen, to engage these muscles, and we're going to rotate onto the shoulder, keeping the hips up. It's a little scary. Yes. And then we want to regroup after each one. So hold it, center. This way, left. Keep your feet on the ground, spread foundation with your toes. Yes. Inhale. Breathing is kind of important at the right time. If I inhale as I rotate, I have more stability, more strength. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Rest. That's awesome. So that is our Russian twist. The last one we'll do for this particular pattern is reverse chops. All right, so let's go ahead and come up. We'll lose the ball. Let's put the ball on the ground. So when I was working as an intern in physical therapy myself, I worked with a lot of people who had back issues, and we taught them how to lift things off the ground. So we taught people how to squat, hinge, and we just got to do this stuff safely. So if you see an object on the ground, we want to get pretty much right on top of the thing. And especially if you have back pain, a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. I need to be really careful because I can set something off that causes more pain. So I want to be careful. I want to hinge. I got to get down on that knee. And I want to get this thing, I want to like check it out first. Belly drawn in, chest is up, flat back. I'm going to bring it in, and I'm going to come up, and I'm going to walk with the object if I have to carry it somewhere, right? So what we're doing is we're making a functional movement pattern and exercise called a reverse jog. So here's what it looks like, Maria. So here, flat back. I'm going to actually make it a repeatable exercise. I can bring it down each time. Up. This one actually drives the heart rate up more than you might think. So I'm going to go ahead and give you this. Let's see you do that. Inhale, step. Yep. Exhale, up. And let's try to keep those feet on the ground the whole time. So you actually will have more power. So a lot of times people will move this foot. Yeah, you're fine right now. Yep. Perfect. Now let's make it harder. Without even doing it with a heavier weight, let's just extend the arm out. The levers now increase. Yep. Inhale down. Exhale up. Keep going. Perfect. A lot harder, right? So that's a 6-pound ball, but now extended. It's way more than that. Okay. Now let's go to the other side. But let's pretend we have an injury. So the other side now. We're just going to go right here. But now, so some people just can't get on the ground. This is great. Inhale down and up. So you don't have to touch the ground, but in life you kind of do sometimes. Up. But in our workouts, we modify. You don't have to. She's still able to get a great exercise, even if she has some ankle, knee, or hip problems. All right? Perfect. That's a reverse hook shot. Awesome. And then let's just finish up with our last thing. I labeled it locomotion. Locomotion is different based upon what kind of mammal you are. So we're just going to go over basics of walking mechanics. I don't want to spend too much time on this. But we're just going to walk. So I just find that little things can help people, like posture, right? So let's just walk, all right? So when you walk, you want to go heel, big toe, push back. And it should be opposite arm, opposite leg, right? Be real tall, look straight ahead. Really drive the arms, which will help the legs go faster, okay? So all of these things that I wrote here are different patterns of locomotion. Jogging, real tall. I learned from a running coach that I had bad posture. And I never thought I could do 24-hour run until I learned how to maintain my posture and run on the ball of my foot. So one thing I like to do often that I learned from that running coach is to go like this every once in a while, especially when I get fatigued. This is how we should be when we run. So we're going to jog, okay? Jogging position. Ball of the foot. So think ball of the foot, real tall. Tendency is to do this. Especially when we get tired going up or downhill. That's when things start to happen. So be tall and lengthened. When we're jogging for distance, we just want to be relaxed. Next, we do a lot of, in our program, we'll do sprinting. I'm not going to go over that. We do jumping, so let's just do a quick jump. So this is a jump, right? It's a very basic bunny hop jump. It's a bunny jump. Anything with 2 legs is a jump. Now when we jump, we want to be very careful. So she's doing a good job. The heels should be barely off the ground. That's how we want to jump, whether jumping rope, okay? Jumping rope, heels really off. This is what I often see though. You see the difference? This is very bad. And it will cause a lot of plantar fasciitis, heel stuff, knee pain, hip pain, back pain, you name it. So just look at it closely. Heels relaxed, that's perfect. Now if you have any of those issues, don't jump at all, we'll modify. But remember, how we move, I need to add this stuff in here, but agility drills that we do, same thing. So if I say forward, forward, back, back, let's do this one, Maria. I need to write this down, but it's a real key thing that I talk about. This is bad, what I'm doing now. It's like doing an agility exercise with heels on. Now look at my foot. Heels barely off the ground. So what we need to do is figure out how to lift up our toes and land on the ball of the foot without stabbing the ground. Very, very important, okay? So I don't care what we do, anything jumping, hopping, agility stuff, relaxed heels, a hop, just so you know, is on one foot. Anything on one foot. Okay, same principle though. Heel relaxed. Last thing, we're done. Crawl. So show me baby crawl. So baby crawl, so hold your baby position real quick, yep. So knees under the hips, the ear, shoulder, hip, knee, all should be in alignment. Okay, baby crawl. Walk forward, knees on the ground. Collarbones up, walk backwards. What I'm looking for is opposite arm, opposite leg, neurological coordination. If someone has trouble with that, they should not advance. I will often look, and if they're struggling with that, I will often look into assess breathing patterns. So I'm not going to get into this video, but we have other videos on that. You should be breathing while doing it. So, say you got that down, you're ready for next one. The beast. Knees up 1 inch, and now we're engaging that core. Walk forward. So the beast is just stationary, but now we're adding a walking or backwards motion. Again, opposite arm, opposite leg, and she's perfect. Lateral. A little bit harder. She's got to set up. So we can just pause if we wanted to do a easier movement pattern and switch. I could add reaction like right, left, back, forward. Really get it all screwed up. And then the last thing, let's just modify with that movement on your elbows. Plank. Last crawling pattern. Okay, plank position. Belly drawn in, engage your bladder, squeeze your butt, collarbones up, walk forward. Lateral, okay. She wants to make it hardest first. Okay, there you go. Yep. So that's a tough movement. Now go forward. This takes it out of the hands. Again, you can modify the baby position anytime. Yep, it's a little bit harder, right? We're done. So that's a good idea, or a good summary of what we do in our workouts. If you're not in our workouts currently, consider giving me a call, sending me an email, jumping on my webpage, brienshamp.com. We can talk a little bit more about how we can modify the workout for you. But that gives you an idea of what we're doing in our workouts. If you're already a member, you've been here for a while, and I sent you this, it's because probably could work on some of the form. Also, Dr. Drew goes over these types of things at 9:20 every Saturday at our foundations class. So if you have any questions, be sure to holler and reach out. But thank you, Maria.
Thank you, Brian.
All right, thank you guys for watching. Take care.